When it comes to crafting, usually the first step is to sketch up your design, which might seem like an overwhelming task at first. While artistic crafts don't usually have any hard or fast rules in my mind, I have developed some methods to help my type A brain visualize what I'm trying to sketch. This usually makes my creation just a little bit more recognizable. Grab yourself a hot cup of motivation while I roll up my sleeves and show you how you can use simple shapes to draw anything you want to. For the subject of today's sketch, we'll be focusing on your favorite auntie and her happy bear. I like to start by sketching extremely light circles or ovals over the major parts of the subject. In this case, I'm talking about the head, hands, feet, hips, and upper body. I prefer to start by sketching the bigger circles first, which allows me to keep all of the future circles smaller in scale. I'm not looking for perfect circles or exact spacing in my sketch. If you're more particular, you can always get out a scale or a ruler, measure the picture that you're referencing, and then scale it up or down, trying to keep the proportions in mind. After the main body parts, the next circles I'm going to place are the joints. I'm looking to position things like the shoulders, elbows, and ankles. Now is a good time to position where bear's nose and tail ends. The last round of ovals I'll sketch are for the limbs that have a little bit of curve to them. I'll place ovals for my thighs and my calves, and if I had massive biceps, now would be the time to add them. Bear is also a good example of having a convex curve on his back leg. Generally, I like to position a small circle near the apex of the curve on the inside of that body. The more ovals and circles you add at this step allows for a more accurate image at the end. It's up to you to decide your own artistic style though, and I like mine to be just a little bit cartoonish, although I do enjoy seeing the same energy or emotion that I see in the photograph in my sketch. The final step of sketching is to connect all of those circles and ovals. Here you'll want to recognize when you need a tangent line, or a line that touches the outside of that circle without intersecting, or if you're gonna need an actual intersecting line. After all the body shapes are connected, this is a good time to decide if the proportions are right or if you have the correct posture and positioning of your subject. Depending on your project, you can feel free to stop here. If you're painting or going to use another medium to complete this project, you'll want to add those details and shadings using that medium. Otherwise, now's a great time to get as detailed as you'd like to. You can practice enough to make your sketches look just as perfect as the photograph, but personally, I think that art created by our own two hands is vastly more valuable, which, if you don't know me yet, I'm Auntie Sarah. I work here at Coffee Craft to create content and tutorials to inspire you to craft with your own two hands. Over at our website, we've got beginner craft tutorials, like the one that accompanies this video, as well as a ton of other free resources that crafters like you will enjoy. I hope you stick around and become part of our crafty community by subscribing to this channel and liking this video. Alrighty, I'll get back to it. And with that, my sketch is complete. This project took me about 20 minutes, and it allowed me to spend time remembering a joyous walk with my favorite bear. If you enjoyed this video and are interested in seeing the tutorial in a written form, head on over to coffeecrafters.org and check out the shop. Thank you again for being a part of Coffee Craft, and I look forward to seeing what we can craft together next time. Alrighty, bye-bye.